Come on, y'all, let's give him praise. 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 Just praise the name of Jesus. 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 Just praise the name of Jesus. 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 Come on, y'all, let's give him praise. Praise his name. Come on, y'all, let's give him praise. Praise his name. Come on, y'all, let's give him
Welcome to Real Life Matters, and what matters to you is what matters to me. And my name is DBoss, and I have here today with me gospel pop recording artist Mzz Sarah G. The G starts for Gonzalez. One call here.
Thank you
Yes.
for having me.
Yeah, and we know you're from Toronto and stuff like that. So you can tell us what's been going on with you?
Yeah, definitely. Lately, I've been actually in a new role as a worship leader.
Worship leader.
Yeah, it's a new venture for me, but I still am doing my solo artistry as well and working on some new music. I'm originally from GTA area, but I'm actually from Oshawa, so I'm a lot more east for all my
Oshawa.
Eastenders.
Okay, well, big up to people in Oshawa.
Yes.
And your background, your ethnic background, because that's what people are going to ask.
Yeah, of course. Well,
Yes.
I'm mixed with Guyanese, Portuguese. I have a little bit of Bajan and
A little bit. Well, when you have a Bajan, it's a good streak.
Yes, I have to mention that with you because I
Yes.
know you're like family.
Yes. Yeah. So what inspires you?
Inspires me.
Behind your music?
Yeah, well, I definitely look up to a lot of other artists who are doing similar things, like Mary Mary.
I love Mary Mary.
Yes, Kirk Franklin.
Kirk Franklin. Yeah.
I like their new spin on gospel music itself because I'm not a traditional gospel artist. So I just like that they bring like a new sound, a new look, and make people know that it's actually fun to be a Christian. You don't have to be boring and you don't have to look like
So you're a happy
old
Christian then, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So to bring out the music for your gospel record, so what do you mean, dressing different? Like some people think, oh, you gotta be dressing these old clothes or something, like the regular Christian. You don't have to be like that no more.
No, there's a lot of stereotypes of what a Christian should look like, but I believe that it's a lifestyle. So
Right.
you need to build your relationship with God, and you can dress modestly, I believe.
Yes.
But you can still dress really well, and you
can be
look
covered.
your age. I know
Yes.
not everybody has that belief, but it is a stereotype of Christians not to really have fun and to be so like
Stigma and
Reserved
reserve.
yeah.
Don't say anything.
yeah, exactly.
But that's not the case with you.
I think you can be a little more outside the box, have fun, be creative, dress with bright colors, dress with, unique
Flamboyant.
things. A little bit, I guess people would say, when people look at me, sometimes they prejudge me as, I don't really look like a typical Christian. But it's more so other Christians who do that too, because
Yeah, but
that
Yolanda
stereotype.
Adams and these girls, Mary Mary, and a lot of them, they went through that whole episode also.
Yeah.
So it's the kingdom lives within you. So
Exactly.
it's not what you're wearing, and it's not and some of these people just need to leave people alone. You know what I mean? Like you're wearing what you're wearing, you're doing what you're doing. Leave me alone. You know what I mean? If you don't want to wear that, if you want to wear look like a granny, you go ahead. You know what I mean? But I'm not looking like a granny, and you're not going to look like a granny. So.
I don't think so, right? Yeah,
No, you
have
have your
fun
hair
with it.
done and you have your makeup. Some people think that, you don't have to have no makeup. Excuse me?
Yeah.
You go out every day too, right? So,
Yeah, exactly. And be comfortable with yourself. Like, don't rely on those things to make you happy or to make you beautiful. But, you can still have fun with that and still be a Christian,
Right.
You need to take convictions from God himself and not necessarily the rules and stigmas that people
He's
try
made us
to
kings
basically
and
state.
princes, queens, so we're supposed to have the best of everything.
Exactly.
So why are we taking less and being less of who we are?
Exactly.
So can you sing a little sample so people can know you're saying? I know she's going to be singing a little later, but we just like to get a little taste.
My life would not be the same if I didn't find you. And my life changed ever since the first time that I met you. I found unconditional love, so abound. I couldn't make it without you. Don't you know that you're my best friend, best friend?
Wow.
It's not traditional.
No,
but
it's very
I'm
modern.
stating-
You wouldn't know that was a gospel. You know what I mean? When she's singing it and she's
Yeah.
and you're doing your thing, right?
I'm just stating basically that God's my best friend. It starts with Him first. When I have a
Right.
close relationship with Him, I'm able to build relationships with others because He is love.
Yes. God is love.
Exactly.
And who would you like to sing with? Who would you like to be singing with in the future if you could
Ooh.
pick anybody?
Wow, there's so many great artists. One of the first people that come to mind would be Lecrae because I like his new spin, and he's a rap artist.
A rap artist?
I mean, I like to collab on those kinds of things. I think it sounds really nice when you have a singer with somebody who MCs. It just gives like a new kind of spin and flair to it. Mary, because I grew up on them and I really do like their music. And a reggae artist.
And a reggae artist like who?
Could be anyone, Papa San or DJ Nicholas, just somebody who has that kind of reggae
Have
vibe.
that reggae fusion mix vibe.
Yeah.
So
I think it
everybody's into
sounds
this.
great with pop music.
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
and I love reggae music, so.
So what other things do you like besides, do you go to school and stuff or?
Yes, I just recently started my master's program at Tyndale. So I'm taking clinical psychology right now to hopefully do some counseling as well, do some conferences and speak as well as sing. So it's kind of like a whole body full of things that I'm going to be doing.
So a lot of things happened to you for this year since I last talked to you. A lot of things
Oh,
have
yeah,
gone on. You've been
yeah.
a worship leader. You're getting your new
Yeah.
album. What else? What are we going to see for you in 2017?
2017, I do want to start working on my album. I am looking for the right team to put everything together because it's going to be a new sound,
Wow.
new look, new brand, everything. I have
New brand?
a really big vision for this, so I want it to be done very well. And I'm not going to rush it, but I'm definitely going to push for it. So
Is your
that
dad
it
going to
comes
help you?
out.
Because I know your whole family sings.
I'm sure he will. He wanted
Does your
to
mom
be here
sing?
today. She does a little bit.
I don't
a
think
little
so.
bit,
Maybe from the
but-
heart.
From the heart, yeah. From the heart.
Because I never heard you
She-
mention your mom sings, you know? I also mentioned
She's
your
more in
dad
the
and
background.
your brothers and them, right?
Yeah. My brother is a percussionist as well. He also produces, but he doesn't do it full time. So I work with a lot of other people as well. But my sister sings too. My
Oh,
dad
you have a
sings.
sister too?
Yeah,
Okay, I never
do.
sing. Yes.
Yeah, very, very good. And my brother can sing as well, actually.
Well, next time they gotta
Very
come with you.
talented.
I gotta come with you, and we ought to hear you all do like a little a cappella together.
I know. It would be nice. And my dad will definitely be the lead of that. He loves it.
Well, your dad's very vibrant. I know.
Yes, he
But your
is.
mom is okay. Your mom plays an important role because she's your manager.
Oh yes, and she's one of the biggest supporters. So she,
Well, she has
definitely
to.
plays her part, and she might have more of like the background role, but she definitely should be more the forefront because she does a lot of the work for sure.
So it works, you know. This is real life matters, and Mzz Sarah G is real. And
Thank
also, she doesn't take the Christ out of Christmas. So so
Yes.
tell us about not the XMAS that people
Yeah.
are doing. So explain that to us before
I
we go
just
out.
basically want to bring the focus back of Christmas back to why I personally celebrate it and why many Christians do, which is the birth of Jesus. It's not necessarily technically his birth date, and I know a lot of Christians have issues with even Christmas itself, but I think it's a time for us to come together and to give as we do, because I think that's a beautiful
Giving,
thing. And just remember that the greatest gift was given to us as well, which was Jesus Christ coming to earth to die for our sins. So that's what I basically want to bring back in the Christmas message, just with fun things. I do different songs, I sing different Christmas carols, remake certain songs.
And
all
she's
that
been in
can be
this
found
business
online.
a long time, even though, you know what I mean? So she's gone through a lot of things that
Oh,
people
yeah.
haven't been through,
Yeah,
right?
it's a lot, yeah. Just
You know,
for
and then some
5
people wanted her
years
not
or
to
so.
sing. They wanted her to sing secular music, but then you said, no, I'm
Yeah.
staying in this way.
Oh yeah, I've gotten a lot of offers to go the other way. But I've always said that it just wouldn't be the same for me personally because my message is basically why I sing. I don't sing just because I think I have a great voice or because I want to be heard or because I want to be famous. I sing because I have a message to give people. If it happens to like get to very far channels, different countries and stuff. It's great, and I definitely love that. But it's basically the goal to reach at least one person so that somebody is touched and affected by it. And I've seen that happen many times with people online, with my own family, my friends. But a lot of the time the support comes from outside, which is just people who don't know me. So I want to keep that going.
Well, God to tell you that you're doing this for the glory of God, and He recognizes that. He recognizes that, and He said to keep doing what you're doing because He recognized that you are glorifying Him
Definitely.
through everything. And you just keep going on that same path, Mzz Sarah G, and you're going to be there.